Hello everybody, it's Chichuki, back on the Chichuki Plays. Tonight on the program we're checking out Sensei, I like you so much. I was sent this to check out as a review. Let's do it. You can load characters and stuff. Ninja Stevie doesn't exist yet, so please set the first character. Okay, let's see who we can choose from. PP. Ripple Boat, Squeamy Squid, alright, Squeamy Squid. Hey, you know, let's do Velvet Yummy. Oh, or I can do... Oh, what was her name from Delicious in Dungeon? Sure. Okay, so there's a lot of anime properties in this, so you can load all kinds of stuff. There you go, Mclord. Who am I shipping? Sure. 3D, 2D, game character, anime, manga. No. Film. Racing driver, athlete. Who is older? Which one might die first? Alright, sure, why not? Let's see how this goes. I'm not sure how long we're gonna play. Here's the ship you just created. Use this to start your journey in the fandom. You can change your real name and username here. Start a new game. Content safety mode. This game may contain story elements that could disturb you. If you feel unable to handle it or require a warning, you may choose to activate various levels of safety mode. Text-free mode, if no interest in reading text. Open mode, you will open a new content and won't be disturbed by special scenarios. That's exactly what I'm doing. Stevie. Ninja Stevie. Disclaimer, the plot and conflicts surrounding the fandom community in the game are crafted for dramatic effect and may differ from real-world fandom. I'm sure, yeah, right, I acknowledge, yeah. A day in the life of a socialite. I love, by I mean, and Mclord. Mclord on the racetrack speed like lightning, displaying that amazes and moves my heart. I guess they're on a fast track. Every time I hear the roar of racing cars, I can almost see their high-spirited figures. The paddock depicts their magnificent stories and constructs my world. I'm writing a story of... what is her name? Hold on. This is gonna kill me. 1 second. Delicious in dungeon characters. Marcille, okay. Marcille and Mclord. I'd like to see the endless possibilities in various AUs. Unless I became a A fanfic author? Like a hentai artist? Oh, it's a lovely first start. No, I mean, not exactly. At least, these are two different things. A fanfic author is at first a fangirl or a fanboy. They are someone who dedicates their life to their loved characters. They have fun by connecting usually two characters or more finely selected characters with text or manga to unfold romantic or platonic relationships. That's what we do. Right, Stevie? Oh, look at her. Yeah. Hold on. How is this question supposed to be for me? I was only checking. No, please don't take me as a fangirl. Jeez. I thought they exist online only. There's no way anyone can see me, can see one on campus in real life. No way. I've only watched Kimetsu no Yaiba. I haven't even tried Genshin once. When sharing cat and dog pics, I definitely never thought I'd be replacing anyone. I'd be enjoying a real-world life all my 20 years of life. I am no fangirl. That's it. My next lecture's coming up. See ya. She said replacing just now, didn't she? Replacing? Cats and dogs? I don't get it. Well, how should I put this? The term replacement as fan culture slang derives from meal replacement. If a fangirl sees a cute animal picture with coloring or interaction patterns similar to her OTP, she'll naturally associate it with her ship. At that moment, even though she hasn't actually consumed her ship's related contents, it feels like she's had a meal replacement. Christ. I learned something new. It seems like someone who uses replacement this way must have some knowledge of the fan community. You also think Stevie's denial was a bit too intense, right? Wait, is that... That looks like a hard drive. Did Stevie drop this here? Oh no. Maybe. We can ask her. Anyone know where Stevie's next lecture is? Stevie doesn't have that many friends around. Aw, I don't think anyone will know. Cordelia? Oh, hello. Did Stevie drop this? I'll take the same lecture in a bit. Let me take this to her. Us? Are you willing to go with me again, Cordelia? How convenient that you guys got the same schedule. Thank you. It sure is. The two of us have like the exact same schedule. Oh God, somebody shoot me. No, don't. I'd like to survive the day. Shooting me in the head would still do me a favor though. Getting asked about fangirls face to face. Wait, is someone after me? Stevie, right? I'm Cordelia. I recognize you from our lectures. Here comes more in real life friends. Wow. Nah, I'm good at being an IRL enjoyer, yeah. Oh, ha! Ahoy! Howdy! That's how an in real life enjoyer speaks, right? It's stuffed here. Miracle of meeting you. Yeah. What you gotta expect from a downtown attraction. The screen. It's Marcille. Seeing them side by side gives me that warm feeling. Marcille and Mclord from that, seeing you together is about to be the best thing that has ever happened to me this summer. To me, the relationship between Marcille and Mclord is intense. Stevie, I think you kind of fancy Marcille, right? You know, I've been looking for the one that dropped this hard drive. My hard drive? When did I drop it? I mean, this thing didn't have a name tag on it or something, so I checked its content. Oh, I checked its content to be double sure. This thing carries all I've got. There's no use denying anything anymore. Yeah, that's mine. Did you write all that? Those fanfics? Don't know. I must have downloaded those somewhere by accident. Those fanfics. Does she mean? Please no. I see. Those were in the lecture notes folder, so I thought I'd check to know who this drive belongs to. Didn't expect it to be a bunch of Marcille fanfics. Those were awesome. That's the kind of literature this world deserves. I had this feeling all of a sudden. I was totally infatuated and went on reading all day long. I searched everywhere, but couldn't find anything I liked, though. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. I was thinking about asking for the author. Do you know where I can see more of her work? Don't know. I honestly can't remember where I downloaded these. I kind of scrolled around and left it there. Oh, for real? That's a shame. I've already read what's there like a million times. I think I can recite them by this point. I like these two characters. The storytelling was master class. I love the part that goes like, Mclord glimpsed gently into Marcelle's eyes, sighing with the faintest hint of desire. Huh? Whoa. Let's hold it right there. Marcelle smirked devilishly, let out a low growl, and fiercely bit Mclord's lips. Cordelia recites away. Passerby looks at the two of us with astonishment. Yup. That's my work Cordelia's broadcasting to the entire city. Fan-Fics, directed and written by me! Out of all the reasons in the world, I finished those and buried them in my hard drive without publishing them anywhere. But now, please stop. This is like having my twisted dream shown to the entire world, butt naked. Or you can say it's like prepping myself for a public execution. Mclord let out a soft moan, lightly pounded with dainty fists, making kitten-like sounds. Stop, I beg you. Marcelle and Mclord blended together like milk and water. I'm sorry, I wrote that. I'm the... I'll be frank, I am Ninja Stevie. So, can we stop, please? Oh, dear me. This is this point where I'll have to escape the planet. Don't twist your face like that. I'm no demon. You're being a fanfic author and writing about Marcelle and Mclord will remain a secret with me. Are you promising to keep this secret? Yeah, on one condition. Condition? That is, you must publish your work and have more people enjoy it. This is quite a masterpiece. Folks will kill for it. I'm nobody to force a decision on you, though, but won't you ever consider this? I would, but I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. Of course, any author with the right sense of mind would take their next piece as the best. This might not be perfect, or not perfect enough, but it did bring me happiness. Posting this somewhere definitely will share this happiness with more people. Stevie, no, Ninja Stevie, Sensei. I am absolutely in love with your stories, and I believe they deserve a more public appearance than your hard drive. I want to see it posted, and I'll gladly read it all over again from there. I'll write sincere comments and tell you precisely how I feel. Comments? The hard drive might be a safe place, but it's true nobody will ever comment on my work, which is what I had been longing for all along. I know this won't strike that much interest, but for the sake of me and me alone, please keep up the story. I like to see more of your work. There will be more and more fans like me. Nani? I might give it a try. You'll write a comment for real, right? Of course. I'm your first reader. Rebel boat. Since it's the first piece, I'll write whatever that I like best. Become an animal, sure. One morning, Marcelle rub her eyes and reached out as usual to touch Mclord besides her, but found nothing there. Don't run on the bed. Don't let go of me. Become an animal. Alright, this one it is. Hey, well, Cordelia, I don't know if I should get started with this. I've been tossing things in my hard drive for too long. I don't actually know how I can publish something. On me, then? Unlike you, I've never stopped being around active grounds all these years. Trending platforms, posting tactics. I'm your one to go to. Let me show you how. All you gotta do is to click on the icon in this, and then here, press post. That's how your fanfic shows up under the corresponding tags. Is there no content moderation? We don't need any of that annoying stuff. Compose, create your short stories here. Click on empty space to close. Here's your desktop where all activities take place. Let's start writing today. Open the inspiration you just got. Click to start writing. You can also switch characters here. By the way, this is the settings page. If you wish to exit, please do so. Word document. This is the main creation area. Tags that may be collected will appear here. The story may be OOC. If the character setting is OOC or reversed, you can try swapping the character. If it still feels OOC, you can try the backspace key to manually modify the story. The backspace key can be purchased in the store later. One morning, Marcille rubbed her eyes and reached out, as usual, to touch Mclord beside her, but found nothing there. Mclord was gone. As Marcille reached out, she only saw a figure emerge beside her. Puppy! And a small dog appeared beside them. It wagged its tail and happily rubbed against Marcelle's leg. Marcille incredulously looked at this dog, which looked especially like Mclord. Could it be that Mclord turned into a puppy? The puppy nudged its palm with its wet nose. Marcille couldn't help but hold it in her arms, feeling its warm and fuzzy fur. Marcille thought, could this be the same Lord Mclord as usual? Mclord had turned into a little animal. I never thought that animals like this could be so adorable. Completed. Bam. $54. Okay, we got it. Oh, little animals are the best. It's posted. Poor views, pretty much as expected. Y'all sleeping on this one. Nobody wants my fanfic anyway. I should have kept my work in my hard drive. Don't put it like that. If you're looking for a broader audience, you need to optimize your tags. Your preferred tags and trending tags can both win you more readers. But where can I find tags of this kind? I've got an idea. This might give you some inspirations. At least as a reader myself, I would like to know what goes on there. That makes a magical place then. Take me there tomorrow. Sure. Catch you at the campus gate. Just wanted to tell you to give this a try. There are 3 time periods in a day, morning, noon, and evening. Each location costs different amounts of time. For example, the cinema costs 2, but school only costs 1. Writing also costs 1. After a calm night of sleep, I feel much better. I can perform better during the day. Speaking of which, I should be off for an inspiration hunt with Cordelia. Gotta get to the campus. Recently, stories around the topic seem especially popular across the campus. Is this why Cordelia appointed this place as our hunting ground? Okay. When going out, you can engage in various activities and collect inspiration. Each location has inspiration corresponding to its tags, which you can obtain by brainstorming. Additionally, you can adjust your attributes. Red tags trend. About tag color, you can determine the purpose of the tag by the color. Red represents trend tags, purple represents commission, yellow represents normal. Alright. Let's go to school. Even though I'm familiar with school grounds, seeing it like this really makes me feel, wow, this really is a lively crowd. You're supposed to be part of the lively crowd too. If I want to set the next story on campus, I don't think lively is quite the word for this pair. Sounds kind of off. True, that word does sound like something a boomer would use. It's like commenting on these two like a bystander, which might make it seem weird when writing intimate plot lines. Yes, that's how it feels. I wonder how you understood this feeling so well. You might as well take the quill. As your first reader, all I can write are comments. What will happen between Marcille and Mclord on campus? Fluff or angst both seem to fit. Is this what you call campus charm? Somebody's generating ideas. Nice, we're onto something. I'll write those down right now. This is your AP action points. Consuming AP allows you to take action. Here are the actions you can perform. Each action consumes AP. Once AP is depleted, you cannot perform any more actions. Most activities consume attributes, though some can restore them. Keep a balance among the 3 attributes to avoid being left with nothing to do. If you wish to end, click to leave. Extra AP will be converted to stamina. Sure, my math teacher is, and my phys ed education teacher is Mclord. That's a good start for a campus-related plot. I gotta head back and write that down. We've still got lectures. You might as well do something else around here. Your well-being is equally important. Working as a TA to earn money. Let's go to class. Got called on by the teacher and confidently blurted out the title I just peeked at. My math teacher is Marcille. My physical education teacher is Mclord. I find their relationship very strange. It's definitely not friendly, but it's also not exactly antagonistic. There's something subtle going on. Before each PE class, Marcille always comes in and clears her throat loudly, and at moment Mclord always... Mclord begins pretending to be sick. He clutches his chest and coughs dramatically, as if he's about to cough up his lungs. Marcille quickly steps in to pat him on the back. Weakly, he says, I'm not feeling well today. I'll need to take the day off. I think to myself, teacher, that's supposed to be my line. Under the resentful gaze of the class, Marcille takes it upon herself to help out the ailing Mclord by taking over the class. That day after class, I saw Mclord and Marcille briskly heading to the cafeteria together, looking perfectly healthy. Coach, I want to fall ill too. I couldn't help but laugh. You go, girl. Cordelia, did you see the campus AU I posted? Hush, I haven't gone through it for a 4th time yet. But please continue. I look forward to your comment. Ah, that was magnificent. I couldn't ask for anything more. The unique freshness of college students seemed to fit this story right on. One can say campus settings have been the trend these days. One day in and there's already a ton of views and comments. To each their own, but trends do come and go. And yeah, I got PM some commissions as well. No way, am I good enough for enough as a contract writer now? Celebrity AU commission. I like to see AU celebrity style. Nothing in particular though. The details are up to you. The commission has been added to your inbox. I'd rather say it's their pleasure and honor to have commissioned Ninja Sneaky Sensei. Fandom Wiki. Commission refers to the act of requesting content creation for other creators according to specific requirements. Don't say that. Yeah, this commissioner is looking for some celebrity work. I like to see that as your reader as well. If you're looking for celebrity material, then there's one place you can walk around. It's the cinema. Put things on the screen, blow up their action, make things persuasive. Cinema it is then. It's not an official due date, but we should still move accordingly. The cinema should be closed by this point. Let's go tomorrow. Us? Are you willing to go with me? Having someone to talk to during an inspiration hunt can make things go a lot smoother. I mean, if you take me as a hassle, then... No, of course not. Going to a movie with an actual friend from school? Wow, how much I've changed. Okay. Purple for quests. Let's go to the movies. Whoa, this place is huge. Mordau Cinema has the largest auditorium in town. It can hold 1,000 people. I'd like to see 1,000 people in the same hall someday. Let's take a pick for the day. What do you want to watch? What's on now? This one is about college entrepreneurs later becoming sour foes. Sounds like it adapted a good number of true stories. Or this melodrama. 2 lovebirds get turned into Thanksgiving turkeys. That's kinda... Isn't there anything that's more toward the typical side? What about this one? Adapted from an eSport online literary work. This is supposed to be it for its final match, a head-turning return after 2 decades. My grandma used to hang around this circle. Let's take a look around. You are a manager, and your task is to ensure that Marcille maintains a good and proper image. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, I've got something. All we need to do is head back, write things out, and hand in. I've got a ton of ideas to keep things organized. I've marked the trending ones in red and the quest ones in purple. Someone's doing a fan event at the cinema entrance. I handed a free movie promo poster. This is a long story. Long stories have their own self-contained worlds, and even the author can't directly change the course of events. But if you manage the values carefully, you can guide the story's direction and endings. It feels like getting to the true ending in one go isn't going to be easy. You're a manager, and her task is to ensure that Marcille maintains a good and proper image in the public eye. No accidents, no disputes, no scandals. You are a dedicated manager, and on the first day you learn that you will be handling Marcelle's PR work. You immediately begin investigating all of the social connections, dark history, and potential PR crisis incidents. Marcelle is currently single, however. It's worth noting that Marcille seems to be getting quite close to a star named Mclord. What do you think is most noteworthy? On your first day, you went to talk to Marcille. She seemed cooperative, but your intuition told you that she was holding back on personal matters. That's normal, though, since you've just met. You decided to gain her trust so that you can learn about risks in advance and prevent PR disasters. Today there was a cocktail party. You brought a makeup artist to do Marcelle's makeup. Right after you came back from the restroom, you found Marcelle seemingly arguing with someone. This was rare. Marcelle usually has a good temper. You seldom see her argue with someone. You looked across. It was Mclord. Under the media's cameras, both wore frosty expressions with no trace of smiles. The reporters around were already swarming in. Your heart tightens. This was bad. You had a quick wit and bumped into the nearby champagne tower. Amid everyone's screams, the huge champagne tower collapsed. All cameras instantly focused on you as you scrambled up, seeing Marcelle Mclord's shocked expressions. Thank goodness, finally no one was filming anymore. Of course, the boss refused reimbursement, and you ended up paying for all the champagne yourself, minus $10. But Marcelle later secretly came to thank you. She looked at you with softened eyes. You righteously said, "No problem. This is what I should do. Trust me." Unfortunately, yesterday's incident was still caught by a tabloid entertainment magazine. There's no helping it. From that photo, Marcelle and Mclord really did look like they were arguing. Maybe they were indeed arguing. Maybe they were arguing. He decided to buy internet trolls to steer public opinion. Misunderstanding is too vague. This is very unprofessional PR. You got scolded and your boss deducted your bonus. Rumors are flying everywhere, making things more confusing, but the truth gets buried instead. Early in the morning, you're awakened by a call. Marcelle liked Mclord's 3-year-old post. You can't take it anymore. Shippers are celebrating. Solo fans are damage controlling, Marcelle explains. It was an accident. You snap. Why use your main account? What now? You make Marcelle like other coworkers' posts to dilate the focus. Marcelle obliges. The hype dies down. Today was peaceful and nothing happening. What will you do? Marcelle just wants to rest today. Marcelle posted some casual photos, doing well. But something feels off. You realize a cup in the photo appeared on Mclord's desk before. Luckily, it's a common design, but shippers are already speculating and being attacked by solo fans. You decide. You recall the brand once approached Marcelle for an ad, but was rejected due to pricing. You dig out the files and hastily sign the deal. Marcelle is indifferent. Lately, you're always short on money. Marcelle kindly gave you some financial help, bringing tears to your eyes, money plus 20. Today was peaceful. Earn some money. How to earn income. Self-promote. You pose as an industry insider on forums, spreading Marcelle and Mclord news. Mclord got into an accident, caused us falling from a wire during filming, resulting in a fracture. Marcelle didn't witness the accident, but seems uneasy. More like extremely agitated upon hearing the news. She asks for leave, but she has a pre-scheduled sponsor event to attend. You decide you approve. You approve and promise to cover for her with the boss. She looks deeply grateful. Today was peaceful. You open the forums to check recent trends. Fans are complaining Marcelle isn't working enough. Heaven knows you think she's already been working like crazy. She often doesn't come back until midnight. Marcelle looks strange. She is fully disguised with sunglasses as if heading to a public place. You repeatedly warn her not to go to public places. She swears she's just buying bread. You check the calendar. It's Valentine's Day. You know what will happen if you're spotted today? I won't be seen. You decide, follow her. You can't shake your unease and end up tailing her. Sure enough, she meets someone. The other person is also wearing sunglasses. You decide, pretend you didn't see. You stay silent and keep following them until they part ways, clinging to each other. Later, Marcille returns acting normal. She is surprised to see you. You're still up. You look pale. I'm fine. It's been over half a year since you became Marcelle's manager. Tomorrow is a banquet, busy preparing. You haven't had time to monitor Marcelle's activities lately. Marcille now trusts you deeply. She knocks on your door, saying she needs to leave early tomorrow. With many eyes around tomorrow, you appreciate her not sneaking off, but still ask, are you leaving with Mclord? Marcille is surprised. How did you know? No need to be that shocked. At night, you deliberately hold back while socializing. Sure enough, you're jolted awake by a call at midnight. The boss's furious roar pierces your ears. What is Marcille posting? Delete it now. You quickly open SNS. At 3 a.m., Marcille posted a selfie. In the photo, Mclord is holding the phone, face flushed from drinking. Behind his, Marcelle's asleep, drooling, hair a mess. They're barely dressed. Luckily, it's late and few have seen it. You quickly mobilize the team and rush to their home to handle it. But fans notice, sparking an uproar. At the final review meeting, as the responsible party, you're mercilessly fired by the boss. On your last day, Marcille sees you off. She looks guilty. You know her well enough to tell, even though through her mask and hat. Surprisingly, Mclord is there too. Though no longer Marcelle's manager, your heart races again. You know what'll happen if you're seen together, right? The new PR isn't here yet. Don't worry, they won't dock your pay. You laugh, despite yourself. As a taxi arrives, you watch them fade into the distance. You think being Marcelle's manager was fun. And to the next one, good luck. Years later, you receive a wedding invitation from Marcille and Mclord. They left the spotlight amid the chaos, achieving fame before stepping away. Now they live peaceful. You drive to their villa, an hour from the city, surrounded by greenery. The wedding is small, with only close friends. You're honored to be included. Marcille greets you. Mclord nods. Long time no see. Thanks for helping us back then. You reply. I ship you as a top. I ship you as a top. Mclord, thank you. Marcille, I told you I have more topping fans than you. The crowd noisily surrounds the couple, sipping champagne. You watch from afar. They look happy. Someone asks why you're smiling. You realize you can't stop grinning and burst out laughing. Nothing. My OTP got a happy ending. Completed. Yeah, we're gonna submit that. That was a good one. I really want to poop. Congratulations. My mood. Just came back from the post office. What happened? You look somewhat different. Remember that celebrity commission? I'm not forgetting anything about you. We hunted for inspirations together. The commissioner liked the work, but when invoicing, they said they bought one merch too many and asked whether they could pay with that. Merch refers to shipping or... Yep, okay. Whoa, that's not what we signed up for. Are they picking on you just because you're new to the game? Want me to post them on social media? I mean, I've gone through too much social media not to. Yeah, that's not what I meant. But please, look at this photo card she mailed. Kind of cute. I gotta admit, I mean, it's not like this thing is rare or anything, but we can ship this out through eBay in no time. I checked the market price, and it's right around the negotiated pay. If I factor in the shipping cost, it should be on the nicer end of the scale. So that's what it's about. I guess I can scroll around without posting anything. In fan communities, when disputes arise during commissions or any other controversies, people usually create long image posts detailing the whole situation. Cordelia looks tame enough, but she sure can bite when it comes to my business. No, man, she doesn't want to post her picture. I got some boards. Excuse me, some ITA boards left over from moving. You can use them. Try decorating the room. Ah, see, they complain if you like your own stuff. Okay. Okay. Switch tabs, select an item, and place it on it. Done? Well, Marcille and Mclord, they now look like the last pair of lovers in a barren wasteland. Just say we got too large of a display with too little merch. A voice in my head tells me to check on eBay and buy more merch. One day I get to fill this display, I might stare at this thing all day. And that'll be the day the first reader of Ninja Stevie Sensei becomes the first pusher. Whoa, Cora sure can be scary. I'm kind of flattered. I called you scary, but you got flattered. No, it's because you finally called me Cora. This feels so much nicer and closer. That's because I like to be your friend. Not just because of the fanfic secret, or because we both enjoy Marcille and Mclord material. Is it okay to say this? Last night I laid in bed and felt like I'd been blessed. Kind of funny to admit, honestly. Why do I feel so happy? I didn't have any noticeable change in life. I didn't win the lottery. I didn't become a superstar overnight. No updates from the Marcille Mclord universe, and I suddenly became a genius author. The only thing different in my life is that I met you. It's your encouragement that got me into posting my works. And then I became a 10-folds, or let's say 100-folds happier fanfic author. I need a friend as much as I need readers. I never had one, and I've been tricking myself into thinking I don't need one. You made me realize I don't want to keep up that lie anymore. I'm saying exactly what I want to say the most right now. I want you to stay with me, Cora, as my bestie. The main reason for me throwing all my work on a hard drive and stay offline was that I knew this better than anyone else. Common interests don't automatically turn people into friends. A friend with shared interest might turn their back one day, and that might hurt my love for the interest. In this case, I might not look at Marcille and Mclord fanfic the same way again. Mclord. This is the worst possible direction I'd like to go down, but even so, you still want to be my friend, right? So be it. Then I won't ever turn my back on you. Anyway, I'm the biggest fan for Ninja Stevie Sensei's Doshinji. Don't ever forget about that. Whoa, I did pull that off. I've decided I'm going on a daily update rampage. I'll try more subjects. I hope you can keep on enjoying my work. Marvelous. If you prefer, you can snap me when you just wrote what you just wrote, paragraph by paragraph, as long as I'm awake. Alright, I think we're gonna wrap up soon. I think I got more PMs, more quests today. Good business always scales up. What's the work time? What's the work this time? Get a bag quest. I saw your ITA pick, or ITA bag quest, and I'm instantly sold. Can you please build me an ITA bag? To decorate and eat a bag? Yeah, usual stuff. Wait, That's not storytelling, it's literally decorating a bag. Why, it's like getting hired for CS job while I'm a chemical engineer. ITA bags are bags full of merch of one's favorite characters used to show off fan dedication. They are generally divided into two styles, those that stack a large number of merch goods and those that are carefully decorated. Did this land in my inbox by mistake? Shouldn't be, it's about Mclord. Let me PR this. The commissioner has spoken. She said she got a ton of goods and material, but suddenly felt lazy when it came to putting everything together. Well, it do be like that sometimes. She saw my ITA room pick yesterday and thought she'd give me a try. Is this what it's all about? Whoa, she did ship me all the goods and materials and a fat commission. Behold, an easy touch with money. You could totally say yes. You've got some talent. Not that I could nod to my own aesthetics. If you ask me, the best eat-a bag is when you hang a ton of the same goods on them and win by your number of merch. That's true, but there are also artists out there that make the deco, form patterns, and provide pleasing experiences. Whichever kind of experience it might be, it is but a means to express one's love. So that's what this is about. What kind of experience is your commissioner looking for? She's not even sure. She told me to go nuts. I do have a fondness for decorating goods, though. This is quite hard. You know what? Ship an empty bag and tell her that's your simplistic approach. Only the smartest can see the merch on there. Hey, that's not nice. Use badges and merch to decorate your eat-a bag. The commissioner's pretty happy about my work. I'm not, though. Why? Materials are too limited. That's why the end result isn't that satisfying. If somebody commissions me this again, I'll prep the materials and make this a whole lot better. That's you, the one who cares for other businesses the most. Others' business? Forget it, it's not important. Speaking of which, you seem to need an eat-a bag yourself, don't you? You've been hunting for inspirations everywhere. You might as well have an eat-a bag around. What does Cora think the point of eat-a bags are? Maybe it's like storytelling or another form of expression. It's like how I write fanfic for comments. Rocking an eat-a bag is all about someone tapping you from the back and goes, "Hi, fellow Mclord fan. Do you hate it when strangers approach you?" In that case, it's kind of like what I did to you. Well, you did much worse. I know this will be a bit late for this. But I do have to apologize for reciting your fanfic in public. I'm sorry for not having thought about your feelings. It's alright, I didn't take it seriously. Also, if I gotta admit this, you're reciting my work sort of made me feel ashamed and proud. Am I looking at a masochist right now? You're supposed to apologize right now. I was only joking. Try the NX Center sometime. It's about the best place for some real-time socializing. The NX Center? That's right, remember that screen we saw that day? The mall across the street is called the NX Center. It's pretty new, but there's already a fair number of merch stores and gachapon machines. There goes all my commission money. All right. Well, I think. I think this is where we're gonna wrap this episode up. Let's see if I shut down. No, I don't want to exit to the desktop. Okay, let me see if exiting to the desktop. That's gonna boot me out. But all right, we're gonna wrap up here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to give us a follow. If you want to subscribe, love that as well. That's the Twitch spiel. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, and do you write fanfic like this? Anyway, my name is Steve. We shall see you in the next one. Laters. Have a good night, everybody.